Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, welcome back for another video. It's a slightly rushed start to this video because I'm actually on my way to get my hair done. This is what the whole video is going to be about, like a little vlog slash Q&A all about my hair. This is currently my hair. As you guys might know if you followed me for a while, I do wear extensions. I wear bond extensions. But I'm going to be going back into more detail about that at the end of this video. But today I am finally getting a new set put in and I could not be more excited. This current hair has literally lasted me since... I'm trying to think exactly when I got it done. I'm pretty sure it's the end of June or beginning of July. So that means it's literally 10 months that I've had this hair. This is currently just my hair air dried. I literally just have not styled it because I'm going to be getting these ones taken out and then a fresh new set put back in. But as you can see, like, they've literally lasted so well. They've only just really started to go a little bit kind of sticky. But yeah, they literally have lasted so well. I literally could not be more excited. Like, I feel like I've just had this hair for so long. And I was actually meant to get the front bits like coloured as well. They're actually looking pretty blonde on this camera. Yeah, I was meant to get the front bits coloured as well, but I don't think we're going to have time today, so I'm going to get that done next week. So it might be in a different vlog, but the hair extension part will all be in this vlog. So I cannot wait. I'm so excited for some fresh new hair. I won't tell you exactly what we're doing because I'll leave that as a little surprise for the after. But yeah, let's head off now. This is just what I'm wearing. I've just got on this Princess Polly cardigan, this little black cardigan. It's like a go-to for me. And I always wear black whenever I go to the hairdressers just because I think it makes your hair look a bit brighter. Little top tip. And then these jeans are Primark. I've done the zip up, yeah. Out of breath, let's go. I need to clean my teeth. I just done my lipstick. Right, I need to clean my teeth. Let's go. Very excited. So hello guys, I am back, my hair is done. I'm obsessed, I literally cannot deal. I feel like I didn't realise how much I needed my hair done until I actually have had it done, and I'm like, oh my god, this is what I've needed my whole, like the last like 3 months. I feel like I needed this. I'm so happy, I literally am so obsessed. It's actually the next day now. I was going to try and film this part of the video yesterday, but I actually ended up meeting Danny and we just went into town and I got actually like torrentially rained on, like I was dripping wet. So I thought, why don't I just do it today and just start afresh and kind of do the little Q&A portion of this video. So I just thought this would be quite a helpful video to do. I know literally probably my #1 question that I get asked on YouTube and on Instagram is about my hair. Like, where do I get it done? What colours do I get? What extensions do I wear? Literally, like, I have about 10 inboxes like every single day on multiple platforms asking about my hair. So yeah, I thought I would clear it all up in this video. It's really not going to be too much of a long video. It's just going to be kind of a short, snappy one. But I thought I could answer all of your questions and then it kind of keeps all the info in one place so everyone can kind of refer back to this video. So hopefully it'll be quite helpful. But I'm so obsessed. Like, I literally can't get over. I would have inserted some like little clips of when I had it done. I'll insert some photos as well at the side of this. I can't even get it all in the frame. It's so long. But wow. I'm obsessed. I feel like a new woman. Okay, so quite a lot of the questions that I had were kind of similar, so I will try and answer the most kind of asked ones and hopefully give you as much info as I can. I also messaged my hairdresser as well and tried to get like all the info from her, so I literally have every single detail of my hair. So if you want to kind of make a little note or anything, then get a little notepad or get your phone, and I'm going to let you guys know all the details right now. So the first question is, where do you get your hair done? So Millie Rose Hair does my hair. She is like literally a hair wizard. Like, she is the most talented hairdresser ever. I will link her in the description box. If you guys are from like the London area or the Hertfordshire area, then you will definitely be able to like get to her. But honestly, she is so incredible. I've been to quite a few different hairdressers in my time, a lot of like more like established like businesses as well, and I've never been as happy with my hair as I am with Millie. I feel like she just gets exactly what I want. Like, I will literally show her a Pinterest picture or like a photo of someone's hair that I like, and she literally can emulate it and do it exactly how I like it. I feel like before I used to come away from the hairdressers and I was never like fully happy with how it was. Like, it was okay, but like it wasn't to a T like exactly what I wanted. Whereas I have never, like, literally she does everything that I want. I come away and I'm just like, oh my god, she has just made it even more perfect than I could have imagined. I know, like, sometimes when you're getting your hair done, you're just like, oh my god, I feel like a bit nervous about it, or I feel like they've not done something right. I literally just chat away to her and I literally don't even care about any of that because I know that she is so on it. Like, she just gets what I want so well. So yeah, Millie Rose hair, I'll link her down below. She has an Instagram page as well, and I think a Facebook page, so I'll link those if you guys are interested. Okay, so next question is, what colours do you get put in your hair? How do you colour your hair? Do you have highlights, balayage, etc? So I thought I'd just clear this up as well. So my natural hair colour, as you probably see from the before pictures, is pretty dark. Like, it's kind of like a dark bronzy colour. It's like the colour it is at the root, kind of like a mid brown. It's quite warm though. And all of my own hair is pretty much the same, so all of the colour is added with the extensions. The only colour I get is the small like face framing pieces around the front, which you can see. So I get a few small highlights here that she literally just kind of brushes on with a brush. Like, they're literally not done perfectly, they're done very wispy. I'm really not good with this terminology, but she literally like backcombs the hair at the top and then just kind of picks up little bits, so it has a very natural kind of look and it just blends into the hair really nicely. And then I also get a few around the side, so if you guys can see coming around here, like a few kind of through here as well, just to kind of brighten up the face. But that is literally the only bleach that I actually have put on my hair. The rest of the colour is literally all added with extensions, so the extensions are literally where all of the blonde highlights are. If you guys can see, she literally does like a whole mixture of colours, which I'm going to tell you in a second. So all of this is like all the extension. She tried to put the blonde a little bit more around the front and towards the top, so you can see it a little bit more. But yeah, all of this is all just extensions. Like, none of my own hair has been damaged, which I think I would recommend so highly. And also it's like really great because you can just change the colour of your hair just by changing the extensions. Like, I could go so much darker or so much lighter and actually not put any colour on my hair, which I actually think is so good. So Millie's just let me know what colour she used. So she uses a mix of Melrose and Honey Blonde. And then she said she also used a few high contrast ash at the front, which I'm not 100% sure what those colours are, because she literally just used like what she had. It was just like a few of them. But I'll try and link a few like brighter blonde ones down below. But yeah, Melrose and Honey Blonde are my main colours. If you guys want to achieve like that same kind of bronzed, brondy kind of blonde, just using every single adjective, to that just kind of like warm blonde tone. Also just wanted to point out that she's actually put in the extensions, like they're actually slightly ashier than my own hair at the moment. So at the bottom, if you guys can see, they're not too warm, they're still quite ashy, and I do like my hair a little bit warmer, but with these extensions they do kind of go a bit warmer over time, especially if you get the lighter colours. So that is why she's kind of opted for less warm ones to begin with, because I remember last summer they literally went quite like aubany. I didn't actually mind that because I actually quite like a little bit of a reddy tone, but yeah, I don't want them to go too orangey, so that is why it's a little bit more ashy toned on the ends. So another question that I got is, how many grams do I have and what is the length? So I actually have 110 grams. I'm not quite sure what that means, but obviously it's not just from one pack because Millie mixes quite a few different extensions. She said it's probably around 110 grams, but that's not fully accurate. And I have 24-inch extensions, and normally I get them cut a little bit. Like, normally I get them done and I get them trimmed down, but this time I actually just told her to leave them like really long, because these are going to probably last me now again another 10 months. I just wanted them as long as possible because they do shorten up a little bit, and I'm all here for the really long beachy hair. So yeah, 24-inch extensions and 110 grams. I actually don't have too many extensions put in. I literally only get like a few rows at the base and kind of the middle of my hair, and then I get like one set of rows here. They're not too high up, like that's the highest they go, because I don't like them too close to my root. One thing that I really wanted when I got extensions was for them to not look like unnatural, because I really don't like the look of the really thick kind of blow dried hair. Like, that's just not me. I prefer a lot more of like a beachy wave. So that was one thing that I said to Millie. I was like, I'm a bit worried because my own hair is very thick, but I do want the extensions to be fairly like thin, and all of them to be a little bit more wispy on the ends. Didn't want them to be too full on the ends, and she nailed it. Like, she literally got it exactly how I wanted it. So maybe using less extensions is like the key for it to look a little bit more natural. I think the placement is also important as well. But yeah, she also cuts in my own hair a little bit, so she'll thin down the ends because I've got quite thick hair. So like, obviously these parts of my own hair, I can't even separate them. Obviously these parts are like my own hair, so she just thins down the ends a little bit to kind of blend it in with the ends of the extensions, so you don't have like a two-tier look, which is also really great as well, and it doesn't really like affect my hair at all. So next question is, what type of extensions do you wear? So the brand of extensions that I wear are Beauty Works. They are, like, I personally found them fine. I've actually seen a lot of things on TikTok and like Instagram about them being not the best and like not lasting. But my old set of extensions that I had fitted in July, or literally like end of June, lasted until March. So I literally got like a full 10 months out of them, and they still looked great. Like, everyone always complimented me on my hair. Like, they definitely didn't thin or anything. Obviously they got a little bit shorter because you have to have your hair reset a few times a year, like refitted and like moved up, so they were a little bit shorter as time kind of went on. I had them trimmed a little bit, but they literally lasted so well. So honestly, I couldn't recommend them anymore. I think if you have a lot of blonde in it, it can be a little bit worse. I've seen some girls on TikTok that have like bright blonde bleached hair, and they found that they really thin down. So I think it might depend on like what colour hair extensions you go for as well, which is why I only get a few blonde ones put in. But yeah, Beauty Wax hair extensions are what I use. And then a lot of you guys are also saying like tapes versus bonds versus nano rings. So I asked Millie, because I always thought I wore nano bonds, but they're actually just bonds. I'm pretty sure she said they're just called bonds. I'll insert a picture on the screen, so I'm probably not about to show you how they look right now. They're just tiny little like clippy things. So the description in this video is probably going to be absolutely awful, but they're literally just tiny little kind of things that she threads into my hair, and then they just kind of set them. But like I said, I'll insert some pictures of like how it looks. And I personally find this to be way better, and Millie actually said it as well. She said that some of her clients coming in, they actually really want tapes, but she wouldn't recommend tapes as much because obviously they use glue. Like, they have to be refitted so much more often than these ones. These ones I only get refitted every 4 months, I would say. Whereas the tapes you literally have to do like every 6 weeks pretty much. So that's just something to bear in mind. Also, when you put your hair up, so if I put my hair up now, I'll just do this quickly to kind of show you. So yeah, if I was to put my hair up, you might be able to see a little few ones at the side, but you can easily cover it. Whereas if you were to have tapes, they literally like fold over. You can see them a lot, all at the side and like all at the top. So yeah, that is just another really great thing of having bonds. A lot of you guys are also concerned about hair extensions ruining your hair, and kind of like, does it damage your hair, has it made your hair thinner, etc. So I actually had all of my extensions removed, obviously, when I had these new ones fitted, and my hair was literally exactly the same. It was just like 3 times as long. I'll insert a picture on the screen of how my hair looked before I had my extensions fitted last year versus now, so like literally less than a year, and it's crazy. Like, the length difference is so crazy. So I personally haven't found they've damaged my hair at all. I do take quite good care of my hair extensions, so maybe that's why. It might help as well that I don't have any bleach on the roots, so the roots are still quite strong because they're a lot darker. I think if you've got bleached roots and then you have extensions, it can break a lot more easily. But I personally haven't found any damage to my hair at all. If anything, I think it's just helped it grow. And also I think because you style the extensions more, so like today I've literally just curled the ends of my extensions. I've not even styled my own hair, so I'm actually not putting any heat on my own hair. So I actually think it's better for like the heat use as well, to literally have extensions. So yeah, and I find I use heat a lot less with extensions anyway. Like, I could literally just plait them. If I go on holiday, I literally just plait them, leave them, and they're good to go. They just look good. And I could literally just like air dry these and they would still probably look good. So for me personally, they haven't damaged my hair at all. But I would probably speak to your hairdresser, and I guess it depends as well on the type that you get. But the bonds for me have been like literally a dream. So a lot of you guys are also wondering how I take care of my hair extensions, how I made them last as long as I have. So when I first got them, I was honestly so precious with them. I barely even put heat on them. I barely even washed them. So the actual extensions themselves don't get too greasy at all. It's literally just your own hair. So what I normally do is I literally will only wash. So I'm probably going to wash it tomorrow. I'm probably just going to wash like this section here. So I'll literally separate my hair. I'll tie this part back, and then I'll literally just wash the root. And that saves you washing the extensions over and over again, because they do thicken up as well. They do kind of change their texture a little bit. So I like to try and keep them as fresh as I can for as long as I can. So yeah, I would say minimal washing is one of the key things. Also try and use the sulfate free shampoos. I know Beauty Wax is a really good one. The Monday shampoo and conditioner is a really good one as well. I'll try and link a few down below, and the Moroccan oil one as well is really good. So I use all of those. I also use a really good serum, which I actually get now, which Millie recommended to me. Yeah, this serum is so good. This is the Easy Locks Heat Protect Pro Rose Gold Oil. I don't know if it's going to focus, but I'll link it down below. but like this has been a dream for me. I used to have the Beauty Works one, the Beauty Works kind of one in the orange bottle, and I did actually really like that one as well, but I found it's a little bit more sticky, whereas this one is so lightweight, and I've also like barely used any of it. Like one little pump on your hand is like more than enough. So yeah, I literally highly recommend that if you are going to get extensions. But other than that, like, not really much to it. I used to also Olaplex my hair probably like once every month, not even that often, but obviously I don't know what's going on with the whole Olaplex thing. It's like a whole scandal that it's being removed from the UK, and I'm not sure what's going on with that. But yeah, I personally did use that as well, like once a month, and that really helped. I didn't overuse it though, but yeah, I used it a few times and that definitely helped as well. But yeah, not too much. Like I don't do anything massively different with my hair. I think it's just the fact that I don't put as much heat on it, and the fact that I don't wash it as much is like really good for like making your hair extensions last. So guys, I think that's all the questions I received. If you've got any more questions, let me know in the comments and I will do my best to answer them. I will link all the details down below. I'll try and link the extensions that I wear. I'll link Millie, I'll link everything that I spoke about, the oils and everything. And yeah, hopefully you guys have enjoyed this. Hopefully it's been a little bit helpful if you were like looking to get extensions or looking to kind of change up your hair, because I honestly would have needed a video like this when I first got my extensions. Like this would have been really helpful for me, so I hope it was helpful for you guys as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in my next video, and yeah, don't forget to subscribe, follow my other socials, and yeah, I'll see you guys very, very soon. Bye guys.